Good morning, folks. No, no. Can't stand it. Don't get pulls my jacket off. Good morning out there. Anybody out there? Anybody out here? I know you out there. Somebody. Good morning, baby girl. I'm out here with all my little family here. Well, my extended family. Good. Good morning, Ronnie Neal. Hey, plaid boy. Yeah, here I am. I got these plaids. They're warm. I don't have them on the bottom, so I got shorts on. As long as it's not a bad day, it's not. Good morning, folks. Good morning. Y'all stop that. Good morning, Linda. Good morning. Uh, I'm out here in the barnyard with all these little guys, and I've been picked on. I've been here about 30 minutes sitting out here just drinking coffee and just kind of get the day going. And this guy behind me here keeps messing with me. Uh, Good morning, all you guys. I see y'all. Good morning. Yeah, shorts and boots. Yeah. Well, I got Crocs on right now. I plan on going back in a little while and having breakfast. But good morning, guys. Good morning, Suzanne, Diana. Was it a Bob? I think I saw Bob come by there. Good morning, Bob. Mans, good morning over there, over across the big pond. Rosa, good morning, Rosa. Susan, Diana Ramirez, good morning, sweetie. Steve, good morning, Steve. Hatari, good morning. Angela, Molly, Dallas, Billy, Joanne. I'm able to read them out here today, like. uh, Good morning, everybody. Uh, I came out here this morning in my coffee, and I thought I might try to do a live out here, but I don't know if this is going to work or not because I got these people, even this person, even this guy, saying, "Let's get out of here, Papa. Let's get out of here. Let's go be with somebody else." But yeah, they're fun. They're fun. Uh, oh, tell off of my friend Ronnie a little bit. Oh, Jimmy sent me a picture of him, and I don't know if I hope I may have it. That were helping Jimmy do some work, and again he wants to use the restroom. Well, no, you can't do it. Ronnie got mad, kind of pouting. You know, people pout, and I gotta find it. So Jimmy just told me, just go sit on that stuff over there and pout like a little boy, a little kid. And no, baby. And he did. And so Jimmy took a picture, sent it to me. Leave my cup alone. If y'all can see it, that's Ronnie sitting on a stump. Yeah, that was a while back. He still had a little bit of hair, and he's kind of like in timeout. Jimmy got a big kick out of that. Get Jimmy on here one of these days. He watches, but he don't. He's got a store. He runs a store, and he can't just leave his customers and just go and hang out with us too much. Now Ricardo has found out that he can just leave the office and go to the bathroom every morning at 8 o'clock, and they probably think it's regularity. He stays in there for a while. Anyway, guys, it's good being here with y'all Monday morning. The weather here is foggy right now. It's supposed to be a beautiful, beautiful week. Hello, Karen. Okay, Jimmy's here. All right. Anyway, I can't think with all this going on. Okay. Anyway, Larry and Larry come over Saturday, and I give his cat an injection. Has to get one every so often. And yeah, Ronnie said something about that too this morning. I'm not going to read it to you. It was rude. It was rude. Uh, anyway, uh, we're going to probably plan a camping trip this week, and not sure what night we can go. Not tonight, but maybe tomorrow or Wednesday. I'll have to check and see what Larry's schedule is. Uh, y'all think we have a lot in common? Okay, yeah. I can't even drink this coffee. The little old girl's in here trying to stick her nose in it. It's messing with me too much out here. Knocked my thermos over. I just put that out of the way. Not drink no coffee right now. Yeah. Camping with sounds fun. We're trying to pick up. I told Larry, I said, what would you like to eat? He said, oh, man, the tacos is great. He said, the meal we had last time. I said, well, you don't want to change it up. You know, tacos were good. They were easy. And then naturally, we're going to have pancakes and sausage for breakfast and coffee. But I'm not sure about the supper yet. Stop it. Hey, bad donkey. I'm sorry I said it. Sorry I said that, but you are sometimes. Anyway, yeah, we got a lot in common. I'm not going to say what. Oh, boy. Yeah, Ronnie. Anyway, that's our plans. I went down yesterday to Camp ID and put up my Bigfoot sign. It'll be on a video, I don't know, Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm not sure when it's coming out. But sat down there with my little boys and told a story that I just told the other day about Bigfoot. Here y'all go. Oh, okay, here we go. Well, it's a true story from a lady out in Central Texas about her neighbor had an encounter, and you'll see that on Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday. Stop it! I have it up. Oh, I'm so sorry. You want to love and PawPaw? Okay, baby. He ain't scratching my leg. He's scratching his face. Okay, let me get turned around here so I ain't got to deal with these people. I can't deal with them. I just can't deal with them. Turn my back to them. All right, here we go. Yeah, Bigfoot's real. Ronnie's going to meet him one day. He is going to have an encounter, and I can't wait to hear about it. He may scare Bigfoot. He may scare him. I'll tell you something, seriously. I'm going to get off Ronnie. I'm not, I think it's Saturday morning. I get this call from him early. And he's telling me, well, I said, what are you doing? He said, I'm laying up in bed about 10 o'clock in the morning. That's the kind of guy he is. That's the kind of guy he is. Stop, y'all, stop it. I'm serious. I'm so serious right now. Anyway, how all you folks doing? What's the weather like up north? You getting cold again? Or colder? Yeah, he'll make good friends with him. He sure will. Our weather this week is supposed to be in the 70s, or up to 70, or in the 70s maybe. But I saw some folks around and getting close to 80. And here we are the first week of February, but they say it's coming back. They say the cold's going to be coming back in a week or two. I ain't going to deal with that. I'm not going to deal with that. Button me in the back. 66 to 72 in Florida. That's not bad. That's not bad. There's a place in Texas right there. I get the name. They're going to be 80 today. 82 in North Texas. There we go. And then in that old groundhog had to see his shed up there in Potawatomi, or whatever it's called. And one lady from there sent me the proper way to say it, and I can't do it. Potawatomi. And one lady, listen, guys, I'm curious here. I'm just curious about something. One lady, she's sweet lady. She likes to hear me talk. What is it about my talk? I'm thinking she's thinking I'm a hillbilly, or she didn't know East Texans could talk so proper. I'm not sure which one it is. That's not. What they call a false spring, it may be. The cuz come over yesterday, and the first thing we get to doing is sitting out there talking about planting gardens. You know, you get some warm weather, all of a sudden you want to plant a garden. And I know it's way too early. Although 1 year, and I can't remember what year it was, way back, I planted a garden in February. The whole month of February was warm. I mean, it was warm. Grass started coming up. I planted my garden on the last day of February. And before school was out, I was still teaching. I was taking vegetables to school and giving them to my coworkers. Yeah, cucumbers and all kinds of stuff. Squash, cucumbers, before school was out in the May. So that was a good year. That was a good year to plant. But I don't think we're going to have it this year. But we are going to get an early spring, I think. Maybe not early, but I don't think it's going to go way up into March, you know. I think by March we'll be in some good weather. I hope. I'm trying to watch my hay, judge my hay to where I can space it out. And come on out there, Woody. If I start running low, Lester said there's plenty of hay in the barn down there. But I think several people use this hay. I hate to go down and get his hay too, unless I run out. If I run out and he still got plenty, I'll go down and get some to kind of finish up the season. If not, I can buy some somewhere, or I can space mine out because I only got a few cows on it. You know, like if they can get 4 days out of a row, which I'm trying to get that, it seems like they're going to get there. Then on that 5th day, if I want to try to make 5 days, I can give them square hay one day. You know, it can, as far as cost, I'm not saving nothing, but I can stretch my hay. Dan's having shoulder surgery. He's having it, Peggy, I think on Thursday. And he's going to be probably not laid up, but not able to do a lot with one arm for a while. When I had mine back years ago, they strapped my arm down on a pillow, a little pillow, and it was strapped. And I went like that, I think, several weeks with that stupid pillow under my arm. Can't do much with a pillow under your arm. You can't. Well, we'll leave it at that. Your balance is off. Your balance is off. Right now? Anyway, so Dan's gonna be laid up, and Lou is leaving, I think, on Saturday for a trip. I forget what it's about, her mom or whatever. And she'll be gone a couple of days and be back. So I'm sure Bree and Jake will be taking care of all of Dan's animals for him. And I'm here if they need me. But Bree usually can take care of most everything by herself. She's pretty versatile. Hey, looky here. Looky who come out here. My little man with dog has come out to the barnyard. Don't get dirty, Bubba. You come up here, PawPaw. You come up here. Come on. I gotta scoot over. Let Woody out. Come on. Right here. Come on, right here. All right. He's scared of Ivan. Ivan don't like me, PawPaw. Yeah, he does. He likes you. Don't get around her. She might kick you, though. She might not like you. Levi and Kim come over the other night. Okay, Buster, we're okay. Ain't nobody. Oh, I know it, baby. I know you always love your PawPaw. Okay, but I don't like it. Uh, they came over and watched a movie the other night. Ben was here and he told Jesus, "There's a real scary movie on. We need to watch it." And so she called Kim, and I'm not much for scary movies myself. Seriously, I'm really not. Never have been. And but I was doing some stuff, and I said, "Y'all go ahead. Yeah, I'm good." And Levi sat there in my chair, because I was sitting on the sofa. I was on my phone doing some comments and stuff. And the movie was going right there. I mean, I could see it if I wanted to. I just didn't care to watch it. It was just kind of a stupid, scary show. And when they left, there was a whole pile of his list beside my chair. He makes a little list, which is really just scribbling, folds it all up real neat, and laid it beside my chair. I guess for me, about 15 pages of things. No, man, you just get over. Little horse, go away. Go away. Ow, you're on my foot. Get off my foot. You're standing right there on my foot like she had meant to. I'm gonna pour me some more coffee, guys. Try to if I can. Gigi's birthday, yeah. Let's talk about that for a minute. Gigi had her 76, and she called, and Ellie had a birthday this past week, and she talked to him during the week and said, "What about us having our birthday lunch together?" And he said, "Well, yeah, that'd be great." And she said, "Well, at least cake. You know, Ellie's real picky on food. he really is." And G likes them old big old lima beans. They're okay. And she wanted collard greens. I guess that's what Kim come down there. Kim's gonna cook the dinner, and Kim had an issue at her house, so she said, "Well, we'll bring all the food down to y'all's house." So we got everything all set up for her. Here she comes with everything, and cake and everything. Anyway, Ellie come for cake because they had a cake with G and Ellie both name on the cake. We sang happy birthday to them both. I don't think Ellie eat much collard greens. I don't think. But they wasn't bad. Yeah, they wasn't really bad. And Kim said this is an 1800s meal. Lima beans and collard greens. Okay? And cornbread. Leave that alone. Leave stuff alone. You bad as them goats. But it was a good dinner. I'm just not a big fan of lima beans. Then last night we went to Dan's for supper, and I ain't gonna talk about his supper because he don't like anybody to talk about the video that he made, what he served and all that. But it was good, very good. Ellie come for it too. Yeah, it was good. Good morning, Vera. Lisa. No lima beans with me. Well, baby, it's not something I'm going to cook either. Hey, don't, buddy. What's wrong with you? Picking. Mag Miller. Have I seen Mag? Mag, have you been on here very long? That name don't strike a chord here. Jennifer, good morning. Ellie did come and eat some of Dan's food. Yeah, there's Ivan Eugene right here. You gonna say good morning? Buster, leave it, Ivan. He ain't hurt nobody. I'm not gonna go in there and cook lima beans. Ronnie likes lima bean sandwiches. I don't doubt it. Sprinkle them with a little bit of tadpole tails, and he got dinner. Oh, yeah, he is sweet. Ivan, leave Buster alone too. So you're picking on Buster. You're picking on Buster, Ivan. I don't blame you, Buster. I'm trying to pull your tail. That ain't right. This stuff ain't right out here. All this stuff. I can't even sit down out here. What's wrong with you people? Yeah, Ivan's a little jealous of Buster too. Buster got up here close and Ivan started pulling on his tail. But he didn't want Ivan over here either. Granddaughter turned 11. Wow. I don't know if I can remember 11. Think back. 11, woo, that would have been a great time. I'm going to be nice to Ronnie, but I'm not going to say what he started the morning off with in my first message I got on my phone. I'm not going to even go there, but that's the kind of day, the kind of mood he wants to put me in. But I ain't gonna be mean to him. I've never mean to him. Telling the truth about him is not being mean. We got that hot water heater. I changed out the hot water heater Saturday, and it wouldn't have been hard if it was, except the old one was like 4 foot tall. Must have been like a 30-gallon tank. And the new one was a 40-gallon. It was 5 foot tall. So all my plumbing is CPVC, you know, hard plumbing, had to be cut, and rerouted, and reshaped, and put all back together. I went and get all my fittings. It cost $122 for fittings. Oh, God. Yeah, the tank was 400 and something. But it should last. That old one we had probably 25, 30 years old, so it'll outlast me, I think. Somebody else will deal with it next time. He will pull your leg. Yeah, he'll pull more than that if you don't watch him. He starts pulling, starts jerking. He gets bad. Hey, you know what? Once Jimmy starts putting comments on here, y'all are going to see a whole lot more about Ronnie, because Jimmy knows Ronnie better than any of us, because they've hung out together for years. And he'll be able to tell you all kinds of stuff about Ronnie. Hopefully he'll get on here and start hooking up some of you guys and tell the truth about him. I'll be going over there, I guess. Yeah, here, get this. Ronnie come within an hour of me. 1 hour or so, maybe an hour and a half, tops, from me on Saturday. And he didn't drive on down to visit. Coulda. He stopped off in Lufkin, Texas. Him and his son, and maybe his wife too, I don't know. But stopped off there and had steaks, Texas steaks. You know, you don't get them in Louisiana, evidently. And drove all the way there to get a steak, and then turned around and drove back home. An hour and a half from here. He could come over here. I'd have loved to make a video with him over here. You know, I'd get Ivan's opinion of Ronnie. I can tell what it would be. And but yeah. Then he say, "You gonna come over with Dan when he comes?" Well, I might, Ronnie. I might just drive to Lufkin and turn around and come back. Yeah, good morning, Karen, Jackie, Connie Hill. There's Connie Hill. Sue Chapman, good morning, sweetie. I may have missed you a minute ago. I think I got you. You know, sometimes these names start coming across, they come across so fast you can't catch everybody. And I come back and I see these names, and Atari and Reba. Reba, that package come for Jake and them. It's here. I think they already got it. Leora Ann, good morning. Don't step on my foot. Trisha, good morning. Sharon. Here we go. Chrissy. Good morning, Chrissy. Lisa Rojas. Yeah, some of y'all don't think I can say names good. Pokawani. I don't know. Yeah, it's here. I got it out of the mail yesterday and took it and put it over where they can pick up their mail at. So they wasn't home, but I'm sure they got it by now. But it's safe. It's here. Good morning, Judith. Glad you're here, sweetie. Judith finally made it alive with us. Just gotta get up a little bit earlier, sweetie. Get a little bit earlier. Yeah, I get up at 5. I get up at 5 every morning because Coda Bear is coming. Well, turn the heat on in the living room, just kind of take the edge off the house. We sleep with the house kind of cool at night. And in the mornings, we heat it back up if we need to. Stop it! You gotta stop pawing me. Okay. That's enough. No, I'm serious. That is plenty. You had plenty of love here this morning. Tell her, Buster. Tell Ray I said hi, Reva. Ronnie's just jealous. He's just jealous there. You ruined him. You ruined him by talking to him. You ruined him. I call him a two-timer. I love it. I love it. I don't know. I'm trying to talk to these people, baby. I'm trying to talk. Tell her, baby. It's like a zoo. It's like a zoo out here. Good morning, Kelly Joe. This pony is a beautiful little pony. She is so sweet too, Ricardo. She's the sweetest little thing. Yeah, I saw her zoo. There you go, Connie. Yeah. Hear all that stuff in the bag, guineas and chickens everywhere. Put that cup down because I can't hold it. Push these people off at the same time. All right, here, I love you now. I love you now, okay? All right. Anyway, I got that tank all put in, hooked it all back up, turned the water onto it, no leaks. I was so surprised because I'm the worst plumber there is. No leaks. Now, after I let the tank fill up, then I turn the power. Stop! Crazy horse. Crazy. Turn the power back on to heat it up. But I've got to open up the little control panels on the front today and turn the heat up. It's set. Get off my foot. Crazy. You want to stand on your feet? Look at what you're doing. Kicking everything around here. Turn the stuff over. Step it on my feet. It's set at 120 degrees. And I like a hot shower, and I went in after it run for several hours. I take a shower, and I turned it on all the way up, and it wasn't that hot. It's hot, but not that hot, like I like it. So I told Gene today I let it run for a couple of days like that, and I'll take the panel off the front and turn the thermostat up a little bit. About 140, I think, is what I had the oven set at. It was good. Hello, Molly. Sassy fresh. Yeah, tough love. Yeah, I'm used to that. I'm used to it. Yeah, I'm going to need steel-toe boots to come out here and sit with these people. They want to step on your feet, stuff like that, the whole time you're sitting here, like a stand on you. Come on, Woody. You come up here. You come up here, Woody dog. Woody's standing way back. Come on, Woody. Come here, baby. Come on. Right here, PawPaw. Right here. Come on. All right. What kind of membership we looking at? Let's sign up for. Yeah, she wants camera time. That's true. She has not left since I got here. But she wants to stand on your feet. She gets right up on top and puts her feet on top of your shoes. It's like, look at me. Yeah, she's not a lightweight. Morning, Mary Coker. Good morning to you. Vienna. I know, Buster. I know it's sad. It's crazy. You're crazy, Buster. It's crazy. Everything's crazy out here. What's going on with Michelle? I saw your prayer hands. I haven't seen what's going on with her. Oh no. Possibly shingles. G is constantly telling me I need to go get shingles shots. Poor baby. I've known people's had them. That stuff is horrible. G wouldn't got hers, but I've never got mine. And I hope it's, whatever it is, I hope it goes away quicker, sweetie. Pray for that. That stuff has to be miserable. Miserable. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go get my shots too. We've never had any in our family, but that's not the point. I know that, but just got some friends that have had it, and I think someone said they never had chicken pox, so they're immune. I can't. I think everybody in my house had chicken pox one time when I was a kid. I think everybody had them. Never had mumps. There used to be something about mumps. People had mumps. Oh, you gotta be careful you have mumps. I never had mumps, so I don't know anything about that. Had chicken pox. And remember that old shot they give you where they'd scrape the skin, make a little round spot on your arm? Had that, whatever that was. Still got the little scar there, a little round scar. Vienna had the shot and still got it. Woo. Yeah, we're praying for you, Michelle. Get over that stuff, baby. Back. They used to do the polio. Back when it was kids. I guess they still do it. The kids, G is taking the kids off for their shots. There's little and Bree and all of them do that stuff now. I don't know what all kind of shots they give them. When I went to the Marines, they had these like a air gun type thing. It wasn't a needle. It pushed the medicine into you and stick it up to your arm like that. It'd shoot that stuff in. And they'd tell us, don't flinch because it could tear your skin. So they probably didn't really care for tore our skin. But we'd be in long lines. You go down the line and go, boom, 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 on both sides sometimes. Before we went overseas, we had to have all kinds of shots. Nah, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Problem test is checking for TB, okay? I love you. I can't always let myself think out here of these people. Hey, T-Spot. Hey, you come to love? All right, baby. Okay. The old grandma out here, the one's in charge. You're in charge of all this stuff, ain't you? You have to keep Ivan straight? I know you do, baby. I know Ivan's a pain in the butt, ain't he? Yeah. Okay. It is relaxing to come out here to sit with these guys. They'll pick on you. They truly will. But they're just, everybody wants their time to love, you know. They just take their turns coming up, getting a little love, taking their turns. It's okay, Buster. Buster making sure nobody hurts his pawpaw. Anyway, we all pray for you, Michelle. Hope that goes away. You get out of that, wipe that stuff real quick. Yeah, the shingles, I think, attacks different parts of you. A friend of mine had it on his sides and on his back, and man, he couldn't touch it. He couldn't put a shirt on to lay down to go to bed at night. It would hurt, you know, and bad stuff. Yeah, I'd hate to have it in my eye. That would be horrible. I don't want to have it anywhere. Yeah, mumps could be, yeah, that's just what they claim. I never had mumps, so I don't know what they might do. They never had them. Someone, Trisha, get up to 78 today. We're getting the 70s. I'm not sure how much. And I think they're showing our nights to be in the upper 50s. And we may not get no more weather like this until we get into spring, you know. So that's why Larry and I was talking Saturday about going ahead and going camping while we get a chance. We had a lot of fun. Two Spot, is she pregnant? I think she is, but she's not showing as far as her udder. Sophie's showing, and a little, my little girl, Cuddles there, she's showing some. They slipped out. They slipped out at night. Yeah, I know. I know. Little Cuddles is led astray. Oh, Sophie probably wanted to go party. Said, "Come on, I'll show you around. We'll go see the boys." And what happened? I think the little boy. I think the one that got to him is the one right before I took him down to Ralph's. Ralph found a good home for him, because he was in here with him. Jake's little boy was getting out, but I don't think he ever got with these girls. If he did, it wouldn't, I don't think, very long, but it may not take long, you know, but I don't think, I'll know when they're born, but I'm pretty sure it's out of the one I took to Ralph, that bull goat. Anyway, I don't think Jake's goat did. I don't think it was Jake's goat. What's going on here? Get over close to your pawpaw. You got over about Two Spot and she don't want you over here. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. You're okay. You're okay. Oh, boy. Nancy had the mumps. Yeah, Buster. It's okay. So I think Kim said this morning, Buster got a lot of gray hair. He's not getting old. I said, no, he's had that from the time he was a little puppy. He's just one of those mixed breeds stuck in there. My old teacup. You're okay. I'm not gonna let nobody get you. Woody's barking because Buster got upset. Yeah, farm dog teacup, Sassy, they are special. This little guy has been an awesome little dog to me. He's smart as he can be. He's very well behaved. Woody's hard-headed. Woody's always been hard-headed. Buster will come back, you call him, he'll come right back, and he's fast. He's a fast boy. Wasn't too fast for Jake's doggo. Wasn't fast enough. Got him on the butt. Okay. They hate Jake's dogs. They hate them. And one of them crossed the yard, and they go nuts. You can't even hear yourself think in the house. So we keep that front gate latched, and we can let them out on the porch. They can bark all they want. Well, the Dakota bear goes out, and she can unlatch it. And she says, "Come on, boys." Don't let them out. Come on, boys. Her and her boys. She loves them too. Little Birdie's the funniest little dog, and she'll take stuff and hide it. She's constantly going in there with Coda and trying to get her toys. Buster will too. Buster usually wants to go in there when Coda's having her lunch. He can share with her. She'll say, "No, Buster, no, Buster." And G makes him come out and close the gate. They had to put a little latch on the gate so she keep it closed, keep him out of there. Washington is 32 degrees. My brother lives up in Washington State. I don't know if that's where you're at or not. He turned 90 years old. I told y'all that last month. So he's doing real well, though. He's in good health. He gets around pretty good. Yeah, Ronnie better be careful. I'm thinking. And I'm guessing he's talking about his wife losing weight and stuff. And I think it's remarkable because it's hard to get rid of it once you get it. But no one, in Ronnie's case, that might mean trouble for Ronnie. He may be out the door. Might be out the door. Don't you think, Buster? Come, Woody, come on. Come up here, Woody. Come on, Woody. They're not going to bother you. Come on. Come on, Woody dog. I know you want to come up here. Right here, baby. No, you're not going back over here. You go on. Oh, boy. What's this about? Why, Moki? What? You want me to leave? I'm not leaving, Moki. Oh, boy. Hey, Steve, 53 there, huh? Get up to 70. Yeah, you ready to go to the garden too, ain't you? That's what old cousin, I said out there, old cousin started talking about planting. He said, I want to go get my seed potatoes and get them out, but my ground's still a little wet, so, Lord. I've got to build my little raised beds before I can plant anything. And I'll maybe get started on that in a few days. Me and Ben got a few more things trying to get fixed up, straightened up. Ben should be back today. I've got a lot of help out of Ben on a lot of stuff. But he comes back today. We've got some more things to do and get caught up. We're going to start on that building little raised beds. You're not going to mess with him, okay? He's not bothering me. He's my boy. My Buster, okay? Okay? It's okay, Buster. I'm watching her. Our springs usually come, well, we sometimes can plant in March, up in March, without a lot of problems. Sometimes. April for sure. Now, I know some folks up north still got snow and stuff in April, maybe even later than that. I don't know. And I think in some places they have a very short growing season. Our growing season could be long if we got the rains we need, but we won't. You know, come July or so, uh, sometimes earlier than that, our rains just almost like stop. You know, and we start that old long dry spell uh, without any water, and the gardens just don't do well. Well, nothing does well without water. You know, but gardens for sure. I don't think you can water a garden enough with a water hose to make it right. Mokey gets full like a sheep during the wintertime. All right, guys, I'm gonna try to get up and ease out of here because I'm just getting mugged. I can't even sit here. I can't even sit here, people. All this going on. My dad would plant on Good Friday. Now he planted. Let's talk about this for just a second. My dad went with the signs. You know, the almanac and all the signs. You know, Ronnie sent me that almanac. It's got all that stuff in it, plus an almanac. And my dad, that was almost like his planting Bible, I guess you might call it. But he went with that, except for some things had a certain sign he would plant. But anything that didn't get planted by Good Friday, it went in the ground. Good Friday, it's going in the ground. That was his last day to fool with anything. It was Good Friday. He would make sure it all got in the ground by Good Friday. Yeah, or finish up on Good Friday. Me, I've always just planted when I had time. And in some signs that I got to into this one year, some certain sign, if you planted, you'd have lots of flowers, but no fruit, okay, or vegetables, whatever. And I hit that one year, and what happened was, let me see this over here. I gotta get this over. Move, you guys gotta move, come on, move. I almost had 1 million little flowers on my cucumbers. I bet I didn't get a 5-gallon bucket full the whole summer, just flowers. So I'm guessing I hit that sign. But a lot of folks go with the signs. My grandpa would neuter animals, and my dad too, a certain sign because they wouldn't bleed as much or whatever. And just different things like that, you know. Planting mainly, you know, mainly planting. And I was told, I've never tried this, maybe I'll try it one day. You can dig a hole, a post hole, on a certain sign of the moon, and set the post, put the dirt back, or you put the dirt back, you'll have dirt left over. And another sign, you dig that same hole and put the dirt right back, and it won't come to the top. It'll be not enough dirt. That's crazy, huh? Maybe so, I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna make 2 little raised beds, Barry, if you're talking about me, because it's my knees and stuff. It's just too hard getting down and working the ground. I had to get, you know, last time I did a big garden out here. I had to have Bree and Steph come and help put down that cloth, you know, that weed barrier. And I don't like doing stuff like that. I don't like asking people to do all stuff like that for me. So I'm going to do a couple of raised beds. The main thing I grow is cucumbers and tomatoes, you know, or squash. I may do some squash, you know, I can do that in anything. But I like cucumbers. In fact, I love cucumbers almost with every meal except for breakfast. And I could eat them with breakfast. Tell you a story like that real quick. You know how the story goes. We got invited over to a friend's house one time and they was cooking breakfast, but it wasn't at breakfast time. But anyway, it's cooking, you know, eggs and sausage and biscuits and stuff. And went over and they sat at the table and big bowl of sliced cucumbers with vinegar. And it went good together. I'm telling you, it went good. I loved it. But yesterday, cuz was talking about pickles, and Rob was here. You know, Tina's husband Rob was here, and we're sitting out there, and they abused me. They did. They abused me. Them two get together and it's pick on PawPaw, and then Bree shows up, just pick on PawPaw a little bit more, But Cuz talking about his pickles didn't come out good. I said, well, and Rob's telling me about my pickles. You ought to try some of PawPaw pickles, man. They're good. And Cuz didn't. Oh, he can't make pickles. I said, yeah, oh, you sit right here on your butt, boy. So I went in my little kitchen there and got a fresh jar, come out and opened them. I said, try this. And he loved them. He said, man, these are good. They're crunchy. I said, yeah, I put them up last summer. And they're still crunchy. I said, yeah, man, yeah, it's simple to do. I said, I'll see you the recipe if you like them. So anyway, he took that jar home with him. So if him and his wife like them, if they don't have a recipe for it, I'll send them one. But yeah, we had a good time out there. You know, when Cuz bad enough, but if he can get somebody to join in with him, they want to roast PawPaw. They want to roast me. And they make up lies about me. Lies. Yeah, you know, they'll say things I know I'm innocent about. But yeah, I'm gonna build 2 raised beds. I've got all the material I need. I'll have to, I guess, buy some topsoil or something and put it. I gotta fill them up with stuff. Don't. You leave him alone. No, sir. Get up here behind the little buster, want to bite his tail. No, sir. That ain't gonna happen, Ivan. Bad donkey. He's a bad donkey. Shh, don't tell him that. I can. You can't. But anyway, I'm gonna make 2 raised beds, 16 foot long and 12, 14, 16 inches wide, so whatever it is. But they'll be 3 foot tall, but I gotta fill them in with something because your roots are not gonna go all the way to the bottom, but they gotta have something in the bottom. I could put sawdust maybe in the bottom, some sand, maybe some old hay, and put my topsoil for or my garden soil the last foot or 2 up, for the roots to really get into. But I don't want to put too much mulch. I know last year the Jamie's beds, they worked good, but you got to water them almost daily because there's so much mulch, that stuff, water used to go right through. And so you have to have time to get down there every day to do it. And these will be right out here beside my beehive. And I'm gonna put up another trap too. I'm at that one hive. The hive has not done well. It has struggled all winter. I fed them. They're still there, but they haven't done well, and I'm kind of concerned. But I'm gonna try to get me another trap. If I can't trap some, I'll maybe buy me another, what they call a nuke. It's a little hive with like 4 or 5 frames of bees, and you can transfer it over to a big hive, and I'll do that. So, beets. G and I did beets 1 year, and they come out great. I love pickled beets. I love them. And we did beets 1 year, had a good crop, and we put up beets. If we had been married long, she still had some. She still knew how to can stuff, I guess. But no, we got a little recipe somewhere. We put the beets up. They were delicious. But I planted beets several times since and never got a good crop. So I just stopped fooling with beets. I love beets too. We'll have some biscuits one morning. I may do some biscuits this week. Now, Cuz keeps saying, I sent you a bowl over to make biscuits. You ain't made biscuits yet. I will, Cuz, I will. It's been busy around here, guy. I go seriously from the time I get up in the mornings till bedtime. And there's not a lot of time just to sit and visit. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'll give you fair warning. I'm gonna feed up this morning when I get off of here. And I am Buster, I promise you. I am Buster. I'm gonna go to the feed store. I'm gonna get a donut. I may get 2. You wanna go? Buster wanna go? And Woody? Me and you and Woody? Yeah, we better go. Woody said, here, go. Woody said, here, go. He don't get up here and goats up here. But I'm gonna go to the feed store and get a couple of donuts. But I'll tell you, I stay busy. Y'all don't think I do, but I do. I stay real busy. I could get 3 donuts, but I don't want to, go in there and be a hog, And, I think one day a guy got 3. I understood why he got 3. They'd loaded up a big old truck full of feed already, and there's 3 of them. And they just sent him back to get him a donut. That's why he got 3, so it wasn't no big deal. But if I went by myself, I could say, well, I got 2 guys in my truck. I wouldn't have to say it's Buster and Whitty. And I said, I could say, and Ivan's at home, he's going to unload the feed. They wouldn't know who Ivan is. Well, I think they probably do know who Ivan is at the feed store. They know all these people. Yeah, I've been doing business with Ralph now for years. And come on, Woody. There you go. Wood dog's up here. Okay, he's up here now. He says, help me, Buster. Protect me. Yeah, I've been knowing Ralph for years. And through all the people that's owned that store. And Tammy and them had it right before, the flood. They were good people too. And Tim was he's awesome. And that business is growing by leaps and bounds. You can't go in there now. You should go in there and you might do your whole shopping by yourself before somebody else showed up. Now you go in there and there's people ahead of you and people behind you. I usually just kind of back up out of the way, being a gentleman with that donut. And let them go. Y'all go ahead. I'm eating the donut. But I'm headed that way here shortly. Yes, Ivan is Ivy's son. Yes, he is. They had no idea Ivy was pregnant. And all of a sudden one day Jamie goes out. Imogen already had a little donkey. And she goes out. It's still, he's only a few days old. And she goes out, and instead of one little donkey laying out there was 2, and it was Ivy. But Ivy, so old, was not giving no milk, and all her nourishment or whatever she'd been getting, had all been going to the development of that little boy there, and she was just about to die. And they had to almost put her on IVs to keep her going, and so they brought Ivan down here. She had no milk. And y'all know where we went from there, me and Ivan. And he wouldn't drink a bottle. He would not take a bottle. Lester said he won't take a bottle, Dad. He'll fight that bottle, and sure enough, he did. But I was reading on the internet one night, sitting there, because I had him out all day, and I'd forced down about 2 or 3 ounces, maybe to most. Just forced it, holding him and just squeezing the bottle into his mouth, making him swallow. He couldn't live like that. So I'm reading, and I read this little article, and it said something about some donkeys won't take a bottle, but they'll drink out of a bucket. I made his bottle the next morning, heated it all up. I poured it in a bucket, walked there, stuck that bucket under his nose, and he sucked it right up, and he was on the road to recovery ever since. Oh, he's been bad. He's been a bad boy, hasn't he? He's been bad. Not like you boys. No, not like you boys. No. Not like you boys. All right, guys, we've been here 58 minutes. I am the Biscuit King. Now, you'll hear other stories from people like Dan and Ronnie. And Ronnie likes to, no. In a minute, we're going to get donuts in a minute. Ronnie likes to try to say, oh, Dan makes better biscuits than Dad and Gene and all that. But Ronnie don't know. Ronnie only goes by what Dan told him. And Dan got his recipe from me. I remember it like yesterday when he walks in my little kitchen and says, Dad, he's whining. How do you make biscuits, Dad? I don't know how. Okay, son. I give him a recipe step by step. Simple. A little simple recipe. Simple recipe. It got to be simple for Dan. You be high tech with Dan. So I give it to him, and he goes back home, and he makes some pretty decent little biscuits. And so and he said, well, we got to talking about it, so make sure you put the bacon grease, save some bacon grease, Dan, and put it on the bottom of your pan, not real thick, just, coat it, set your biscuit on, and then paint some bacon grease on top. I said, this makes it a little bit better. Well, then he learned that. So now, all this I told him. Now he tries to make a biscuit. Yeah, you never eat a biscuit that good. Well, yeah, I can go home and eat one this good. I pick on him about his biscuit. He makes good biscuits. He does. Anyway, guys, we've been here an hour. Marie, you late. Yes, you are, sweetie. We fixed to cut it off. You just show up. Hi there, Gene. Uh, oh, you guys, y'all are awesome. Awesome folks to have on here with me. Invite your neighbors and some of your friends. They may enjoy getting on here and chatting with you guys. And I love to see you guys going back and forth because you guys are making friends too, and not only are you my friends, you're making other friends. And that's awesome, And I know you got to be careful about who you take in as a friend, like Ronnie. It's kind of a dangerous situation because he'll he just. Yeah, I'm glad Jimmy was here too. Jimmy, I'm so glad to have you on here. Jimmy's got so many stories to tell. I'm sure one of these days he'll throw a little hint out there and we'll be able to pick it up and go with it. Cynthia, glad you liked it, sweetie. Hatari, Sharon, Marie, all you folks, Tracy, have a good day, sweetie. Hey, what is that about? What is that about? You want me to shut it off? Come over here, you butt me for no reason. That ain't right. That ain't right. All right, guys. I love y'all. When we get in the house and see what G and that little girl got going, feed up and go to the feed store because I'm tasting that donut. I'm tasting it. I walk that door and they ain't got none. I'm just going to turn around and leave. Not really. I love y'all. Y'all take care, okay? Goodbye. Bye from the barnyard. Bye-bye. You have a good day, guys. I will tell her happy birthday for you. I will tell her. We will tell her. Y'all have a great day too, sweetie. Bye-bye.